can I just go in there without talking to you, please?
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Fuck off. Now I wanted to talk to him because I missed some dialogue. Probably by doing that. Nagito! Well, why the hell are you here? Hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just a mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard! You do have arrived at a good time. Big news! I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. In an autopsy? You do, Megan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Oh no, that's not the most menacing I've seen a student. Wait for the B3 prologue. Oh god. Just someone just... Yeah, but like Nagito has this like aura to him. And it's definitely enhanced because I've seen him on the internet before I even played the game. And it's always the sprite of him just standing because it's the generic sprite. But at this point, I'm just walking around and I turn around and I see him just standing there. And I'm just like, oh my, oh, fuck. There he is again. You seem like the least important person in the room. Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome! This is like a powerful god. We're standing over her dead body, dude. Chill for like a second. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one. Princess Stats, Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. There's a dead body like 4 meters to your left, my dude. Just chill. Peko? We're nearly out of investigation time. Megan just finished performing the autopsy. She might have found an important clue, don't you think? Also, it seems Sonia has some information too. I apologize. I am not being that helpful. Well, I can tell you the character I'm talking about has an aura too. Him standing and staring is slightly worse than Nagito doing it. Nagito's like enhanced by the fact that like I've seen this sprite already before, for years before I even played this game. That's like the only reason why it's enhanced so bad. Hey, tell me what you know already. Did you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? Yep. I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so I simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shitty again. But why I did something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding. See? Come on, Hajime, take a look. Okay, so he took footprints from everybody's shoes. I mean, it's not a bad thing to do. After all, I went to the trouble gathering you all this. Those footprints! I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was... Yep. That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottages, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. It seems obvious that these footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Yep. Hiyoko Samanji. Hiyoko's? I mean, yes, because she ran away crying. I know this. So she ran away crying from the building, and the person snuck out of the window, the killer. Probably. Okay. No. Maybe, but I don't think so. No, actually, no. No. Okay. And I don't think it's kind of the killer. Because what I just did is I just went over every character who was physically capable to fucking monkey jump all the way to the window and escape by themselves. And the only person who could have done that is the ultimate gymnast. Maybe Peko if she was like an actual ninja, but I don't think she was. So the only person to be able to fucking return to monkey and go to the window and escape is the ultimate gymnast. Because you can say maybe Nekomaru is like physically capable, maybe, even though I don't think so. I think he's a strength boy, not a dexterity boy. And even there, he's fucking massive. He's not gonna be able to go through that fucking thing. And also she was covered in blood when we first saw her. So it really will come down to, during the trial, if they're gonna ask her, hey, what was that about when you were covered in blood? Hey, Nekomaru, did you fight her? And then we're about gonna get cereal. Okay, cereal is good, man. Where are you getting? By the way, well, I don't know most brands of cereal because Argentina doesn't have access to what like US has or whatever. Anyway, so all we need to do is just ask Nekomaru, hey, did you fight her? And was she like bleeding the fuck out after the fight? And then actually, I don't. I'm thinking about it now, and maybe. I think what's gonna happen is that it's gonna Reese's Puffs. Never had them, but they probably are good. So what's probably gonna happen is, so it really comes down to during the trial. If we just straight up go and ask Nekomaru, hey, did you fight her? Yes, no. Was she bleeding? Yes, no. That's it, and that will just solve it for us. But I think that I think we're just gonna ignore that. And then at the end of the trial, that's gonna come in, where it's gonna be like, what was she actually? And then, God, what do you want to say? What was he thinking about? God, I forgot what he just wanted to say. I think it's her. Because the other thing that I'm thinking about is that she's like super. Okay, she's not super involved, but she's involved into this trial. She was like helping and shit and trying to investigate, quote unquote. When in reality, well, like the previous trial, she didn't give a fuck. Previous trial, she was like, fuck it. She wasn't paying attention. I remember the first trial, she wasn't paying attention at all. And this trial, she's actually being involved, which is suspicious considering when she wasn't guilty, she didn't care. So maybe this time she cares because she is guilty. God, there was something I wanted to say. I completely forgot. Fuck my life. But I think she's the most suspicious person in the room right now. We literally just need to ask Nekomaru, did you fight her? And oh yeah, what I wanted to say. Earlier when we saw like a fight scene between Akane and Nekomaru, I think they just straight up told Nekomaru like that punch probably gonna kill her or something, and then Nekomaru said something like, no way, I would never do some real damage to someone, I'm a team manager after all. He said something like that, didn't he? He was like, I would never actually do real damage to a person. So he probably didn't do those injuries then. She was fucking bleeding the fuck out when she showed up. But why would she show up covered in blood in the diner? Like, now that's what I'm wondering. Why would she just walk in covered in blood to the diner when there's clearly people there? Because then that just becomes super sus. Unless she got like a super hard concussion, and then she was like, I need to clean myself, and then she accidentally walked into that room and she was like, oh shit, there were people here, right, I forgot. I was fighting him. It could be that. It could be that she actually killed her, and then she was like, her head was just spinning and she didn't realize that she was walking into like a place full of people, and then she just lied. It could be that. Oh, I think it's her. I think it's her. Confirmed by her herself, because she was like, yeah, I don't think anyone could have made this jump unless someone that was like very capable. Then you can make the argument of like, well, why did you tell me that? But I think the reason why she did it is because she was like, well, I can't get there unless you like piggyback me, and then I can get there. When in reality, she could have just done it easily because she's the ultimate gymnast. I think it's her, straight up. And of course, in the trial, everyone's gonna be super dumb, and they're gonna be like, Wait, what was they're just gonna completely forget about the fact that she came in covered in blood. And we're not gonna even ask Nekomaru. The evidence had already told you the killer. Hyoko's... Well... It's her or Fuyuhiko... But like, how could Fuyuhiko have left the fucking build unless he stole like Hyoko's shoes or whatever? Or no, but like, oh god, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Danganronpa's stupid. We'll see. To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. So she shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Without a truth bullet. Footprints on the beach has been updated into your handbook. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at the cottage. I mean, as a Yakuza, I expected him to be athletic people as well. Not necessarily. He's also like a brat. Like, he's a dumb teenager. I don't necessarily think he's, like, athletically capable. I think he just has people that do the shit for him, probably. Like you said earlier, like he orders someone to go and kill that person or whatever. Like, I'm seeing him more like that. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting? Found a lot of these candies inside her room. So she... Okay, that's the gummy bear then. The gummy bear that we saw at the fucking... But that just proves that she was here, which we already know, so doesn't necessarily mean she's the killer. Okay, so three more most suspicious people right now. Akane, Fuyuhiko, and Hiyoko. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, and grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been in other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear that this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Yeah. Gummy bag. You should read into the gummy bag more. I mean, what do you mean? Okay. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Hyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. I mean, the fact that she was in like the closet, maybe. Like she was hiding in there, maybe. And maybe she saw it happen. If she saw it happen, then she doesn't want to say who was it. If she doesn't want to say who was it, then... Yeah, but like the only person she gave a shit about was Mahiru. Or whatever. By the way, don't give me too much information, okay? It might spoil things eventually. Okay, so I'm done talking with Nagito. Now we have to talk to Sonia. Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sun Witch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the master killer used to hide your face? No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling justice. The serial killer that kills murderers. Someone died because of her in the past. And she hid that fact, so she committed a crime theoretically. So the hero Justice, Sparkling Justice, is delivering justice on her. But is it actually Sparkling Justice, or is it someone pretending to be Sparkling Justice? Please tell me Sparkling Justice is an actual character in the game. Huh? Like Genocide Jill? Sio? Jag? Whatever name of your choosing. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised. The Sparkling Justice character, that's the real killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but... it is a heroine mask, to be precise. I just thought about Peko and the fact that she likes bears because they're fluffy and cute. And the gummy is a gummy bear. And also, like, she gives me the vibe that she would be like a ally of justice kind of person. But I don't think she would just kill her for that. So, I don't know. It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch, as per Ito, is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine! Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer isn't the one who killed Mahiro. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Ding ding. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just uses it to cover their face. That's weird. But even so, they should choose something that stands out. That might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about the so-called Sparkling Justice? Now get to play Danganronpa 1 confirmed. Yes! Like, here's the thing. I don't think he is Makoto. I think he is a Makoto fanboy. I think that's literally it. I think he's a fucked up Makoto fanboy. And he watched the events of the first game on TV. That's what I'm thinking.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
This is good. The hell?
Justice complete.
Yes. I like doing stupid shit in front of the dead body. This is something this game excels at.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Are you gonna transform into a different outfit now?
Be me. Sparkling justice.
What the hell was that?
Well?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has ever only been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good could come from getting involved with a serial killer. Maybe the journalist was Sparkling Justice, and he just faked his death. Their death. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding among our group? No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiro. That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding among us on this island. Hiding on this island. Alright, Peko. Let's save before talking to her. Peko. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Okay. Yeah, Mikan. Sorry. Hi, Mikan. Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy and I was able to find out Mahir was definitely killed by a blow to the head. Sure. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly metal bad. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahir didn't suffer. She didn't crawl to the door. She didn't crawl to the door. She died instantly. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think it would be better to remember that. We can set up CS. No. I want to see... There's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just fucking tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahir's pocket. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try to not see each other for a while. It would be best if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try to not see each other for a while. It would be best if they started suspecting. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko. This letter. This letter is real. I mean, Hiyoko met up with Mahir, right? That's something new, yeah. Also, I read the second part before the first part because the game didn't show me the first part, only in subtitles. Plus, Mahir's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... I'm starting to get confused. It's true. If it is true, then what does it mean? What happened between Mahir and Hiyoko? Letter on Mahir. Yes. No. Yeah, this is when Monokuma's gonna be like, ding dong bing bong. Time for trial. By the way, do I want to do the trial tonight? It's 10:30 p.m. It's late. But okay, let's focus on this crime scene right here, right now. Let's hide the thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at this. She died instantly, which means that splatter on blood, like right behind Sonia, that shit was not her. That was someone else. So your main suspect is Akane? I don't know. There's 3 suspicious people. Akane, Hiyoko, and Fuyuhiko. Those are the 3 main suspects, right? But okay, let's look at the splatter of blood, right? So Hajime was thinking that she crawled to the door as she was dying trying to escape. But she actually died instantly. Also, I'm looking at the doorknob has blood on it. Not that I'm looking at it, but I don't know if that means anything. But the main thing is that the splatter of blood that is behind Sonia is... What is that? What's the killer bleeding to? Or someone else bleeding to? Akane. Is that Akane's blood? So either she was dragged or that blood belongs to someone else. She could have been dragged, but like, why was she dragged then? Why would they drag her? In order for someone to have false footprints on the sand, which is Hiyoko? Because they couldn't leave through the door, so they would have to leave through the other door and leave sand footprints? That could be the case. Maybe she was dragged for that reason. But the other thing that could be is that the other splatter of blood, it was someone else's blood. And the only other person who was fucking bleeding the fuck out that I know about was Akane. Also, perhaps the blocked door, yes. But like... Estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. Akane came in at like 3:30, 3:20. Sure, we can say that she came from here to here. From here to there. Could have been like all we need to do is just ask Nekomaru, hey, did you fight her and did you injure her so bad that she was just bleeding the fuck out? And he'll be like, yes or no. And he goes no, then there you go. Explain yourself. God fucking damn it. If it is Akane, I'm super sad because I like her a lot. Okay, yeah, either the body was moved or someone else's blood. And the only person that I know was bleeding is Akane. I suppose we haven't seen Hiyoko much. But we probably would have seen in her room that she had like bandages or something. Instead, she just has like gummy bears, so no. So what? Okay. What I'm thinking happened is that she met up with Hiyoko. They were both hanging out here. And then someone else came by. Then Hiyoko hid herself in the closet and was eating gummy bears. And then she saw the murder take place in the other room. And then she just stayed in that closet until it happened. And then after like enough minutes, she ran away crying. Wait, no. Did we see her before or after Akane showed up? That's the question. If the body was dragged, would the killer be covered in blood? Yes. Now if they clean themselves. I suppose not. But like, that's the one thing I'm wondering. Is like, why was Akane covered in blood and showing up in front of us if she's guilty? Unless she had a concussion, I wasn't thinking straight. But okay, listen. What I don't remember exactly. When did we see Hiyoko running away crying? Was it before or after Akane showed up in the diner? I am tempted to just go back to my video on my YouTube and check it out. Should I just do that? Should we just do that? Oh, I forgot to open the Danganronpa tier list too. I should probably do that. I'm gonna open the tier list. Tier maker. I mean, I don't think anything's changing this stream. Maybe. I'm still not sure if we're gonna do a trial or not. I'm getting super sick. Okay. My channel. Now, beach party. Danganronpa. It's all. Before Akane. Before. Really? I'm gonna check anyway. Chrome. Yes. Okay, this is meta now. I'm watching myself watch myself. Okay. This is stupid. I like this. Let's see how deep the rabbit hole can go. So Akane shows up. Right? Uh-huh. Yes. Chiaki's gifted. Going back. Yeah, she shows up before. Hiyoko was crying before that. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to see that again too. Sprint of tears. So there you go. That's what happened. So, considering that the water in the shower room wasn't working, they probably use all the water bottles to clean themselves. Oh! So the killer is obvious. It's not. But it's not Akane. Then, if they use the water bottles to clean themselves. It's not Akane then. Okay, that's good then. Because if it's not Akane, then I'm good. So, was it Hiyoko? Was it Fuyuhiko? Okay, so it's not Akane. So there's gonna be a moment in the trial where they're going like, hey, Akane, did you fight him? And what might happen in a dumb Danganronpa way is that they're gonna be like, hey, Akane, Nekomaru, did you fight Akane? Wait, don't tell him. No. What's happening? Okay. Okay, good. Chat figured something out and I didn't. So you're gonna do the trial this stream? Oh, that's... Now I feel like I have to. Okay. Who use water bottles to clean themselves? Wait. Okay. So. Oh. I'm thinking of someone, and if that's the case, then I'm like, fuck. Let me check something out first. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Back again to this dumb thing. So. I want to see two things. But I think I know what you guys are talking about now. Huh. But I want to see two things. Also, I can't reach out while I'm doing this. Okay. So they see Fuyuhiko. Okay. Okay. What do we do with Fuyuhiko? I want to see this again. I realized that he had disappeared. Where did Fuyuhiko go? Well, regardless, you two are right pretty. Okay, so we just brushed that off. And then there's the one other thing. And now I'm disappointed. And now I'm like, fuck you. And now I'm like, fuck you. Back to the game. I really hope my guess is wrong. We all do. We all do the guesses. We all hope the guess is wrong. Because imagine watching your own stream. I know, right? That would be a really dumb thing to do. Anyway, we know who the killer is. I think. So fuck my life. I suppose we're not finishing this then. Nah, she just went swimming. At this point, I would advise to reserve your comments on anything we do. Because, yeah. Well, that fucking sucks. So what I said is, yeah, I did say that I think she probably is like the Sparkling Justice or whatever her name is. She probably is like Sparkling Justice, a serial killer that kills killers. I can see that. I said it. But then I was also like, I don't think she would just kill Mahiro. But I suppose she lives by her code so bad that she would? I like her, please no. I mean, I know. We're at 5 out of 6, bro. Like, I know. I know. God, I didn't God fucking damn it.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock.
It's totally Peko. Because it's such a Danganronpa thing to just like every other character is most suspicious than her. Well, we can't really do anything about that now. If it is her, she must have a very good reason. She is the Sparkling Justice serial killer. She kills people that commit crimes. Don't worry, this trial is more interesting than you would expect. Still. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want this stream to go like 7 hours. And it seems like it's going to. What crime could Mahiro have committed? Okay, so somebody was killed in her behalf, and then she didn't report it. She helped the killer hide the crime because he was her friend. The other thing is that her friend was then murdered, Sato or whatever her name, and it could have been Mahiro who killed her, actually. We don't know that. That makes sense. Yeah, I said it earlier. It could have been Fuyuhiko who killed Sato, but it could also have been Mahiro, because there's a photo of the body, and if there's a photo of the body, then that means that Mahiro took a photo of the body, and if Mahiro took a photo of the body, she must have seen the body, right? Before the police or anything, so maybe she was the one that killed her friend. She killed Sato because Sato killed someone, and she was like, well, sucks, man. Fuck.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The glass trial where our hopes and the killer's hopes will finally crash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. And the trial is where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. So the trial is gonna be too long to fit in this stream? Now then, let's go. I don't know. Yeah, like, it's, like, genuinely late. Genuinely late. So yeah. I'm just gonna do a trial stream next stream. This was just an investigation one. I was expecting the investigation to be shorter, but that's just me being stupid, I suppose. As we walked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Yeah, and there we go. That's it. That's it. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think that's just gonna be it. So yeah, that's it. Oh my god! Like, why are the two? Why do my main two girls have to be the main suspects? Why? I mean, not Ibuki. Ibuki's precious, but the other two. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Okay, so the one thing we have to do now is the there we go. I don't like to steer this anymore. I don't like to steer this anymore. I don't like where this is going. Check my Digimon. Right! Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are champion. Okay, it's good. Digimon's good. By the way, that song, the Digimon Digital Monsters, that thing, that's just a North American thing, by the way. That's an USA thing. We didn't have that in Argentina. We had the original intro. It was dubbed in Spanish, but it was the actual song. I don't like the answers to who would kill. Danganronpa's emotional. So you should buy some kill while you're at it. Skill. Good point. I was gonna do that and I forgot. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay, girl, what do you have? I have like 19. Okay. What is this? Sharpness increased by 5. What does that mean? Excellent blade. Easier to shift mood to your favor. Effective during Reboot Showdown. The screen cover is a tier list. Okay, sure, yeah. There we go. What is this? Vocabulary. Increased bullet capacity. Effective during the panic talk action. What is panic talk? God, this game has too many dumb shit that I don't know what they are. Because it's too confusing. Alright, but for real, I gotta go. Whatever you end or not, see you next time. Yeah, I'm ending the stream in like a couple minutes, don't worry. So yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm not gonna make any progress, so don't worry. Next stream is just gonna be from this point on. So yeah, thank you for hanging out though. Thank you for being here. Yeah. See you. Goodbye. Good night. Take care. Okay. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. This is good. This one is actually really good. Let's get this one. This one I understand. This one I get. Dilution. Influence gauge recovers over time during concentration and fever time. Affected during... Wait. What is influence gauge? Okay, I know. It's my health. That's what I mean. What does it mean influence gauge when it's actually, you could just say health, your HP. It's just extra confusing. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets. Okay. Charisma increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen, effective when making choices after a truth bullet. That lost in thought because the game is very extra with words. Or really. Slightly increases time limit for each phase. Moonsault. Increase jumping power. Turning power. Logic. I think that's a new minigame. Logic dive. Sharpness. I don't know what sharpness means. Does it mean that my sword deals more damage to the words? Because sometimes the words don't go down in one slash, it takes multiple. Ambidextrousness allows you to lock onto two statements at once, effective during panic talk action. Which one was panic talk? Which one was panic talk? Is the Roboto show the game where you have more sharpness? Is panic talk the panic talk actions which you destroy soul shields? God, this freaking video game. I have no idea what I have no idea what you're saying. And I the meat on bone minigame. The one where you have to choose 4 words and in the correct order. That one, which was really badly made in the first trial. Easier to shift mood to your favor. I actually would like this one. It's a charisma. This one. I like charisma. It'll just give me more influence. Okay. Okay, so I'll get those two. And I think I'll be good with that. Okay. If Peko fucking dies, I'm not gonna finish her. And then I'll have to redo the fucking game. Well, not redo the game, but I'll have to do like the dating sim version of the game just to finish her. And then I suppose I'll do Nagito, and then I'll supposedly do her. And if I don't finish Akane, then Akane. But god fucking damn it, dude. Like, fuck. Alright. My Digimod's fine, yeah, we checked. We're good. And now we save. Okay, so that's it. That's it for this game. That's it for now. Okay, that's it for the stream. I'm gonna go eat something probably. Are you falling into despair? No, I've fallen into confusion. I don't think being confused is despair. I think it's just not understanding things. Okay, that's it. It's like 11 p.m. This stream was 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm probably gonna chunk this in like 4 videos, maybe something like that for YouTube. So yeah, I'm sorry if it's like weird if you're watching this on YouTube, but I think it's better for the algorithm because the YouTube algorithm is kind of fucked, and you actually kind of have to like please it in order for the YouTube gods to actually give you reach in your videos. And by the way, thank you for like showing up to the videos and like commenting on them some dumb shit and giving likes and everything, because that actually does help with the algorithm. So thank you for that. And yeah. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. So yeah, and oh yeah, and like if you want to check the full stream for instead of the chunks, then just go check Twitch. Yeah, we need to boost them algorithm. Yeah, man, it sucks. Like I consistently see videos that are like 2 years old, and they randomly get recommended to me, and then I click on them or whatever, and every comment is from like 2 days ago, and every comment is like, this just got randomly recommended to me, and it's just a case of the algorithm blessing your video like 2 years after it was posted, and it was like, why? I have no idea, but sometimes it works like that, and it's like, fucking god damn it. Okay, anyway, yeah, man, we're done with this stream. We're done with it, with Danganronpa 2 for now. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope it's not Peko. I hope it's not Akane. I hope it's some of the characters I don't like, which is probably not going to be the case. But yeah, thanks for being. Oh yeah, do we change anything in the? This is still good. I still like this. I still like the way this is. So probably, yeah, this probably stays this way. Damn it. Alright. We're good. Thank you. And oh yeah, I need an outro song. Whatever, I'll play this. This. Yeah, this one is okay. Okay. See you later. Thanks for being here. Goodbye and take care. Oh, I need to mute Danganronpa. There we go. Bye. Take care.